bit about where things are, and you should have a lot of the information here. Yeah, if you want to come up, Hector, and tell us a little bit of.
Uh, this is the one the project is GTE LLC. Um, After this, we'll give them the contracts, they'll execute them, get their bonds, insurance, everything in place. And then we should have a pre-construction meeting beginning of January sometime.
So, what do you think the start time would be? I mean, I know we just talked about pumps, ordering the
We usually
pumps.
give them the start time in 10 days after the pre-con, but I'll get with them today or Monday so they can start ordering the pumps, get them in place. And then I'll talk to the pump manufacturers for that expedited.
Okay, and this has this vendor already been cleared already? He's to do business in Texas.
Here with Groundworks. They make sure they're not debarred by the city.
Okay, so all that's been taken
And then
care of.
at the pre-construction meeting, we'll get a list of their subs and like material suppliers, and they'll clear those too. So.
Okay, so we will get a list of any subcontractors, anybody that they're gonna hire outside of,
Yes.
that they're not gonna do the work directly?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, and they're probably gonna do all the work. Maybe subs do electrical controls.
okay, okay,
So they do the majority of the work.
okay, fantastic. And do you know more or less, I mean, of course, weather permitting, uh, how long this project will take?
Probably 3 to 4 months, just on weather and stuff like that.
Right.
And they kind of have to schedule it kind of, because they can't take the tanks out. All of
Right.
them, they're gonna have to work, and then they have to keep that one pump running, so
Uh,
it's just coordination and stuff, so the cities, they don't interrupt the cities, water.
okay. And once this project is complete, we'll have three brand new pumps,
Yes.
and all the piping will be redone. Uh,
Pipe in there. And these are 700 GPM, and the existing ones you have are 500, so you're gonna have more capacity, yeah. So
okay,
you have any developers, this year you have more.
okay.
capacity.
That was my next question, how will it affect, if we do have some developers that are looking at building, and how is that gonna affect, will it help to have,
Yeah, it'll help you with the pressure and volume and stuff like that. You'll be able to add more connections to the cities, with no problem.
okay. We also, just so the council will know, we also talked about the system's gonna be set up in a way where we can actually shut down the above ground tower, the water tower, I guess, for service if we need, and still provide water to the city. Is that
Yeah, it's
correct?
gonna have a VFD, a variable frequency drive, the pump. So it's gonna run at a certain percentage depending on demand.
Okay,
So you could valve off the elevator tank when you do a rehab, and then be able to keep the pressure in the system with just the pumps.
Okay. fantastic. I know that I saw your thing, and it was a little bit above what the initial budget was by like 60,000. Do you expect anything to change?
No, I think there shouldn't be no change or from what we're awarding.
Okay, so you
I
don't,
talked to the contractor, and he's comfortable with, the project.
okay.
Price and stuff like that.
So I think that we could work with, with that. So as long as there aren't a whole bunch of change orders once the project starts, and I
I
think
don't
we'll
see
be
any
okay.
increase. There's some items that we might be able to change order down, kind of work if there's anything that unforeseen or something.
Okay,
There's options there, but, lower the, we shouldn't be over budget.
okay. Because, and so you said once it's awarded, we can start, you said what?
Probably we'll get the contracts and bonds, so 10 days after we have the pre-con, we'll
Okay.
issue them a notice to proceed, so from that date, their time will start.
Okay,
But at the
Yeah.
beginning, it's just gonna be waiting for the pump, so they might just go out there, maybe do the pump pad and stuff like that. So they have to wait on they might do some piping and stuff, and we just have to coordinate, so
okay.
the city's not out of service or anything.
So there isn't going to be any like underground work or anything, will there be?
Just minor, just for the pad, maybe.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay,
Like, what if some of these stuff is good, like someone like say 12 inches, say if it's good, will they keep it and then take it off this,
Yeah, that's where I said there's options where we could like delete, maybe.
like
I know
this,
we have it above ground with ductile iron, but beneath it, we could put it below ground and get, some savings there too, so.
Okay,
And I know they had the fittings for, domestic, but, they go with this regular, Warren, or it did, lower the price like 25% on those. There's
Okay.
some possible savings there that needed.
and if once the project's complete, what's the warranty on, I mean,
It's a 1-year warranty for the workmanship and pumps. But I think the pumps have, I didn't look at it, but they have maybe like a 5-year warranty.
okay,
It's kind of, I guess, as you get it closer to the 5, I guess prorated.
okay. But as far as the workmanship and stuff, it's only a 1-year warranty?
Yeah, from the day, everybody accepts it.
Okay,
From the day it's completed?
Yeah, it's completed, but then we'll have a final inspection and then we sign off, the contractor and the city signs off. So when everybody comes to agreements that,
that it's,
So the pumps have 5 and the labor and all that's 1.
okay.
Is there anything, I mean, is that standard 1 year?
yeah,
Yes, it
it's
is.
Pretty
standard.
standard?
On the
Yeah, that's not a
workmanship.
long time. So if something happens to go wrong, after that, it's our responsibility?
But we'll, like 11 months before, like at the 11th month, we'll come in and we'll give
Do
it
it.
y'all and then go look at it, make sure,
Right before the warranty
right before the
expires?
warranty, yeah.
Is there anything, I mean, I don't know, this particular company can provide, or we may go out and outsource to maybe another to do like maybe preventive maintenance, every year. So even like after the warranty's up, is it something that even if we have to pay a little?
They might, or we could get maybe the pump manufacturer. but
Okay.
That's something that we can get with the pump manufacturer, see, they have guys that go out and service the pump, so they might.
Have some kind of a service agreement where they can come and just check on them, do whatever, they might need, I don't know, these pumps need to be greased or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah,
Um,
usually the contractor's gonna get the pump manufacturer's service guy to go look at, if you have a problem.
Right.
So we might be able to bypass them and just go directly to the pump manufacturer, it'd be cheaper, you don't have to pay the market.
Right, okay,
I'll talk to them about that.
okay.
So do you run all 3 pumps or is it?
No, they
2?
run, you're just gonna, right now, it's just one and they're kind of alternate. So you're not wearing the pump, so they last
That's
a
what
lot.
I'm saying, you're gonna run all 3 of them.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
they're 700, so you're probably never gonna run on 3.
So they'll alternate periodically, or
Yeah.
do we have to manually switch them?
No, that's a part of the controls.
Okay.
They'll alternate.
Oh, good.
And you probably run 2, you probably won't even do 2 at the same time unless you have a high demand.
Right,
Good.
well, I don't think volume wise, I mean, what the one pump we have right now is pushing a lot less than what
So
one of
it'll
those
go one
pumps.
pump and then it'll alternate. And then if you ever get more demand or more people coming in and, maybe run 2 pumps at a time or something, depending on demand.
Okay, but the system's gonna be set up where it still regulates the pressure, right? Where we're not gonna have like,
It's just gonna run, the pump runs all the time, but it'll run maybe drop when you don't have a high, like 5% or something. But
Okay.
it revs up as. So it's not really putting a lot of load on, the one you have right here is probably just pumps.
yeah, it just pretty much runs,
100% or whatever.
yeah.
In fact, the SCADA system, is that gonna affect any other with the lift stations or anything else? Is that
No,
gonna,
the lift station that's the wastewater.
That's
But
what they
then-
do with water.
but this just for
But the
that,
SCADA, we need to get with San Pat.
you see, that's what's in the water. Is that gonna affect, I mean, not for sure.
No, it just shouldn't, but everything is compatible on our control panel, so we just need to get with them and coordinate.
Okay.
I know
Because they monitor, right? They monitor.
your-
Yeah, the SCADA, they monitor the water district.
So awarding you the bid, could you come and give us an update?
Yeah, I could just, whenever y'all need an update, I could come. That's not a problem.
We'll know how you done on the project. If you could take pictures, that'd be great.
Yeah, we'll have an inspector out there every, couple times a week.
Oh, I'll be out there, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll be out there. I mean, I know what I'm looking at, but I'll be out there pretending to know. Kind of when I look under the hood of my car, pretend like I actually know what I'm looking at. Anybody have any other questions? So does everybody here, I mean, do you guys kind of have a real good understanding of what this project entails?
Mhm.
Okay, and we'll stay on it throughout. And so we have a motion by Councilman Falcon to take action on awarding the city of Odom Booster Pump Project. The recommendation is to award the bid to TTE LLC out of Marble Falls, Texas.
I'll change the bid to that. I mean, we really didn't say who,
Right.
oh, it is just to say city,
So you want to change your motion?
right?
Motion?
We gotta make it, yeah, go
You
ahead.
gotta make a
Yeah.
motion to go ahead and award.
I'll award,
the project.
see, he got my glasses.
Oh.
Yeah, I make a motion that we award the project to, what's that, TTC LLC 270 from Marble Falls for the amount of 539.760.00.
I have a second? Second by, motion by Councilman Falcon to award to TTE LLC, second by Councilman Dominguez. Any other discussion? We'll go ahead and vote. Place one,
Yes.
place two,
Yes.
place three,
Yes.
place four,
Yes,
place five.
Yes.
Motion passed unanimously. Thank you, Hector, for coming. I appreciate it. I know it's Saturday and,
No, 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 see what everybody purposes.
okay, so we'll move on to item 3. Any,
Hey,
Thank
thanks
you.
for the
Merry
goodies.
Christmas.
Hey, thanks for the goodies.
yeah,
Thank you, Hector.
reports. Anybody have any reports? Place one?
No.
Place two? Place three?
I got a report.
Place four?
How we doing on the city administrator? You know, reading on that.
We did have a couple of candidates we reviewed this week. I think probably the best two candidates we have, one of them is already a city manager for Rosebud, Texas. So he's got 3 years as a city manager there. A little bit smaller town than us, but he's really familiar with a lot of the issues that we're going through because they were going through as well. The other candidate that we had a lot of experience on the financial sector. He's done a lot of contract work for the government over in Afghanistan and Iraq and stuff. Basically, project managing and setting up military bases in the other countries. He's also worked in HR. He's got a background in human resources. Both were pretty good candidates. I think that what I'm going to do is, and I'll shoot an email out to everyone to try to set up maybe a Zoom meeting between the potential candidates that everyone can maybe join. Maybe Teams or something where we don't all have to be in the same room. We can all kind of be on our computers or on our phones and then get to meet the candidates and ask questions and see how we, who we choose. Hopefully we can get somebody on the agenda for January. Anything else?
Yeah, I'd like to see,
Can you, whenever you do can you maybe like different options of times to make sure that everybody's available?
Sure, we can do that. I mean, since it's going to be,
Evening might be better because
Yeah.
we probably all can hop
Yeah.
on.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. We can probably do it in the evening, like that. Everybody can just get on. We'll do like a Teams thing where everyone can just hop on their phone or their laptop or something. So like that, everybody gets a chance to meet the candidates and ask questions. And then we can kind of decide. So, Jesse.
yeah, one more. I'd like to see we get on the agenda for January is to get staggered bids. Staggered for voting.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh,
and
for
so, yeah,
the
because we get it in November, we can start now.
staggered elections.
Yeah, staggered elections. We need to do that. I don't know if everybody, we need to,
So we tried to do it one time, we were too late.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay. We can start now because we can get it in November.
We missed it, man.
Yeah,
We can get it for November because November's a big, so, it's gonna be a big election.
yeah.
So that'll be,
So we can do that. We'll put it on the agenda for January. Also, I have our what's her name? Her name's Angela Law. She's our agent. She's looking at pricing for our energy, electricity and stuff. So and that'll probably be on the agenda also. Talk a little bit about the pricing. We still have, I think, a couple more years left on the contract that we have right now. But if we want to lock in some prices, we probably have to do it pretty soon. So like that, when that contract runs out, we have those prices, because if we wait too long, prices may go up and then we won't, we'll have to take whatever's available then. So, but we'll kind of discuss that later, and I'll shoot you guys emails that she sent me. Jesse, anything else?
No, I said, thanks.
Nothing? I got nothing either. So we'll move on to item 4, motion to adjourn.
Make a motion.
Motion to adjourn by Mr. Falcon, Councilman Falcon, second by Councilman Dominguez, and we are adjourned.